everyone, it's CL, and in today's video I'm going to be talking about the problem with YouTubers. Now, as someone who is a long-time viewer of YouTube, I subscribe to many channels across multiple genres, and I think the things I'm going to list today are a lot of things people think but they don't necessarily say out loud, so I'm going to go ahead and say it all out loud today. These are the problems with YouTubers. So one of the first problems that I observed when it came to YouTubers is those channels that tend to fall in a niche, like they only post about one thing and one thing alone. And it doesn't apply to all channels, but definitely it applies to a lot of them. Now, I do understand why some YouTubers decide to have a specific niche. It's because, you know, it allows their viewers to really know what to expect and it's like very consistent. But at the same time, especially when you are a YouTuber who has been posting videos for like years, week after week, it starts to get a little stale and a little bit boring because it is the same thing over and over. Even for myself, I'm going to use the makeup genre as an example. I do follow a lot of makeup gurus, and I have followed some channels where they started off really low subscriber count, and I just watched them really grow into like the millions subscriber count. And one of the problems that I see, that even though they're posting really great content, even though it's good quality, like their videos are starting to get a little bit boring because it tends to be the same thing over and over, and it starts to feel very one-dimensional. That when I see this YouTuber who I have grown to really enjoy and love, I don't click on their videos right away because I feel like they're just doing the same thing they've always done, and that's it. Like, it gets a little bit stale for me as a viewer. And I think that's why you will see like a great disparity when it comes to like subscriber count versus view count. Like, there are some channels out there that have millions of subscribers, but when you look at the view count on their channel, it's really low, like 200,000, 300,000. Like, it's really low in comparison to the amount of subscribers that they have. In my opinion, it is because it starts to get stale. Like, viewers are looking for something more, and that's why, in my opinion, when there are those channels that they started off with a niche but they start to branch out and start to like vlog a little bit, I actually look forward to that, and I actually look forward to their vlogs more because we've grown to really like this YouTuber, but now we're ready to see like a different angle of them. Like, I don't want to see the makeup side of you anymore. I want to see like, what else are you interested in, you know? You start to want more because it gets very one-dimensional, and that's one of the unfortunate things, is that these YouTubers feel one-dimensional, and I know they're not. And I think that's one of the problems that I see, that maybe they feel that that's what they have to do, is stick with one thing, that they can't branch out, that they're a little bit fearful to branch out. But I honestly encourage it, in my opinion, because it's just healthy to mix it up, or else it's just gonna get really stale. And I think those of you who have followed many YouTubers or watch a lot of channels, I think there are a lot of you that will agree with this, what I'm saying here. It's the next problem that I see when it comes to YouTubers, and this is mainly for those YouTubers that try to make YouTube their full-time job. And that is that I see a lot of them putting their eggs all in one basket. Now, a good example of this is that when the adpocalypse occurred, YouTubers were really upset, but the ones that were upset the loudest, who kept posting videos about what was happening with advertisers and AdSense and their income, every video that they would post before their actual video started, they would always say at the beginning of the video or somewhere in the video, like, oh, I'm not making as much money as before because of the ad problem, so please make sure you give a like. Like, the ones that were loudest in voicing this adpocalypse were the ones that put their eggs all in one basket. And in my opinion, if you want to make YouTube your full-time job, definitely go for it, but at the same time, you need to like diversify and branch out. Don't solely rely on YouTube. Now, when it comes to business in general, you can't rely on the same thing over and over because it's always changing. If you think about real estate, there's going to be up moments and there's going to be down moments. That's why they say if you are in the real estate business that you make sure that you put your money away, or you have like a relatively good savings for those times when things are down. So to expect that you are going to be this full-time YouTuber and that the only direction you're going to go is up, I think that is way too high of expectations. Don't put your eggs all in one basket. Try to branch out into different various things, and I think you'll be a lot better off. And then on the flip side, you have the other YouTubers who, yes, they're aware of the adpocalypse. Yes, YouTube is part of their full-time job, but it's not their only source of income, that they had other things on the side that they were doing, investing in, and they weren't nearly as worried. They acknowledged it, but at the same time, they knew that they were going to be fine because they had other things that they were into. So the next problem when it comes to YouTubers, and this one is my borderline pet peeve, is that YouTubers are trying to sell us way too much stuff. And I think they start to forget, like they are so focused on their own goals, on their own lifestyle, on their own income, that they forget how they come across to their viewers. Like a lot of YouTubers these days, all they represent in their videos is one big advertisement, and they ask a lot of their viewers. They're practically asking their viewers for money, and that is where I start to get really upset, and I really don't like it. And what I mean by that, and that goes back to that adpocalypse, right? And when it comes to these type of YouTubers, I don't think they realize how they come across. They will say that they work really hard and that this is what they deserve, and at the same time they will hold out their hand to their viewers asking them to basically give them money. So what do some of these YouTubers require of us viewers? They ask us to hit the like button, make sure you hit subscribe, leave a comment, make sure you hit the notification bell. Not only that, to be sure to sign up for their Patreon, to be sure to buy their merchandise, to be sure to click on their affiliate links. Like, these are all the things that you are asking of your viewers, and I honestly think that it's reaching the point to where it's inappropriate. Do you forget that yes, we view your channel, but at the same time, your channel is not the only one we watch? I subscribe to so many YouTube channels that if I spent $1 for everyone's Patreon, I would be out thousands of dollars. There's one YouTuber in particular who does this on every video. They announce a giveaway on every video, something to the extent of like, oh, I'm giving away an iPhone. If you want to be enrolled in the contest, make sure you are subscribed, hit a like, hit the bell, leave a comment, and you will be enrolled in this contest. So video after video after video, every video this person does, he announces this contest, and there is never a video where he actually announces a winner. Like, this is an endless contest. That, or he supposedly gave away millions of phones. Like, it just doesn't make sense. And I think it's very apparent that they're just saying this so people subscribe to them. So you shouldn't have to do that. You can't say that, oh, I work really hard, but please let me bribe you this way so you can bring me to the next level. It shouldn't have to be like that. If you supposedly work really hard and your efforts are not getting you to the level to where you need to be, then you need to think about it differently. Don't just keep doing the same thing expecting different results. You need to change something up to be able to grow to the point to where you want to be at, you know? Every platform changes. No platform stays the same. Things are always changing. You can't expect to be able to do the same thing over and over and over and expect the same results, you know? It's just not gonna work that way. So that is all I have for this video. I do have more, but maybe I'll put that in a second video. But if you have any of your own observations when it comes to the problem with YouTubers, please leave it down below in the comments. And if you have observed any of the things that I have listed out, please let me know, because I am curious. Am I the only one that thinks this, or have other people come across this same thought as well? So anyways, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you later.